What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Factorio episode 19. I got a little bit done between last episode and now. Not a lot. Um, I did add some more steam turbines. That way power is not too much of an issue. And a small little concrete setup right here. Just enough to get us what we need. Especially once I start needing to build rocket silos. Other than that, I don't think I really did anything aside from bringing tungsten up into our little base area, because I would like to try to get into making some science and get some rocket silos made. Speaking of rocket silos, I need to... Well, I'm going to need blue circuits for a rocket silo, which I don't have those yet, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. I do want to get rolling on trying to get science made. And to do that, well, actually, first thing I want to do is at least kind of get some of that laid out a little bit more. For, what is it called? The tungsten carbide? Tungsten plate. That's the carbide. So tungsten plate just takes a whole bunch of tungsten and molten iron. So I'm thinking I'm going to want one of these making molten iron from lava. And then from there, probably place down a few of them. So this is going to take 4 molten iron per second. This makes 93. That's actually a lot more than I was thinking. So if let's just put it there for now. I'm going to do a pretty small setup. Something like this. Nope, actually. I'm going to take that back one more. Because we are going to need to get the tungsten in. So that will work a little bit better. Can I go? I think it's pretty slow, so I'm going to have input and output on the same one. Something like this should work, because that's making 0.6 per second, which is not very much, and then 1.6 per second consumption. Okay. Now, let's copy that guy, and we'll put it... Oh, right there is fine. And then we're going to need to hook up lava. Easy enough. And then we need to output stone. Just like that. And hopefully that'll start working. Very nice. There we go. So now we've unlocked the Metallurgic science packs, which take molten copper, tungsten plate, and tungsten carbide. So tungsten carbide is another one that I am going to need a little bit more of, because this little setup over here is just not going to cut it. But I think I can make a setup for that over here, maybe. And that is going to need... Unless I put it over here. Maybe right here. So we're going to need sulfuric acid, also tungsten ore, and then carbon. 1.25 per second, so that's actually pretty quick. And how do we want to make this one? Taking 2.5 per second of tungsten. Yes, I keep forgetting that I have the rate calculator. So this is going to make 288 plates per minute. This would make 450. Oh, is that a 1-for-1? So we need 1.25. 1. It is not. I wish it were. Let's request some of them. Just some of them so we have them. So I'm not entirely sure how I want to make this setup. If I bring... So if I do it kind of like this, that should be fine. Alright, so the sulfur is hooked up. These take sulfur also. Holy moly. Everything takes sulfur. Alright, so... where do I want to put the carbon? How many am I going to need? I'm going to need like 10. 10 of these, I think. To make enough. I just realized I'm almost out of belts. Alright, that's something I'm gonna have to solve. I know I can make belts in the foundries. Using... Alright, so if I do like a setup of like 9 of those. Let's put it... I'm going to build that up here. I'll probably have to move it around a little bit, but that's okay. To there. So say... I think this one's going to make regular belts. Which will then feed... that way. Eventually I'm going to have those green belts. So if I just do that, red belts, that's primarily what I need. Quester chest. And we will do storage chests for the other ones. We might need them later. Who knows? Something like that. And then same deal as before. Filter, filter, filter. And then you need... let's just get this one up and running first. Less than 100 of them. Do 400 of those. It's already done. A couple hundred. Yeah, I'll do 100 gears. 200. 400 gears. Why not? So that finished that one really quick. How's this one gonna look? Holy smokes. Okay, that works pretty well. Belts are the only thing I'm short on right now. So I'm going to finish up the rest of those later. For now, I want to get this thing running somehow. Let's do another splitter. Sulfur. Why is this one not running? Oh, yes. Let's get that connected right there. Alright, that'll work pretty well. And then from there we need some of this tungsten. And it's gonna like that. Yes. Cool. All right, so that works. And now we should actually be able to make science. Let's see. What should be made up here? That gets made in here as well, right? Sure does. That takes 1.2. And this is making 10. We're gonna want those guys in, and then we'll run it this way. Alright, how much? We're gonna need quite a bit of molten copper, so 80 per 320. How much does one of these make? Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Okay. I need like 6. 6 of these guys, I think. It's quite a bit. Alright, so let's do... We're gonna have to output the stone that these are gonna make, so we'll do that. Not the nicest setup, that's for sure. But as long as it works in the end, I'll be good with it. So let's put that there. What's the easiest way to get that connected? Now we just need to get these all hooked up. Come on. I think we're doing okay with lava. Why aren't you running? Oh crap, that's right. We need... Oh my gosh. The exoskeleton's making it hard for me to run. Alright, so then from there, if I just go request, and then we'll bring in some calcite, and then everything should fire off. Like that. And we might actually have too much stone coming in. Is that gonna be enough to handle it? I don't believe so. I think we're getting science. Oh, we do have science. There we go. Pretty good amount of it, actually. Alright, that one finished. Do I need to... I was gonna say, I don't know if I need to ship it. I think I might be able to just make it in science labs here. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's find out, actually. I'm curious if I can just... So those take belts, circuits, and gears. Circuits. Gears. Curious. If I stick it in here, can I research something that way? I don't know. Let's see. No. Okay, so all the science has to be together. I thought so. That's okay. Let's get rid of that. I need to figure out... There we go. Power's good. That's all good. Alright, so now I want to see if I can make the rocket silos. I have electric motors and pipes and everything. Everything except blue circuits. Let's get those dropped down. How many does it need? 200 processing units, so that's what I'm going to request is 200. And was it 1,000 gear or 1,000 steel, 1,000 concrete, 100, 200. 1,000 steel, 1,000 concrete. 200. I think it was 100, but I'm going to put 200. Okay. Enable disable when that is less than 1. Okay. That is running. Now I need to look into... We're going to need LDS and let's go ahead and expand a little bit. I need to make a better... Yeah, I'm out of... Where are you guys going? Alright. I need rocket fuel, LDS, and blue circuits. I kind of want to make like an all-in-one blue circuit build. Let's just kind of lay out some of these real quick. Those are going to take greens, reds, and then sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid's not a problem. Okay. So for something this size, I'm going to need 7.5 green circuits. And 0.75 red circuits, so a hell of a lot more green circuits than red circuits, and I can make 12 per second wire without any beacon coverage or anything like that. And green circuits are going to take 7.5. So one of these I can make 2 of those. Alright, I think something like this should work pretty well. It's actually going to produce a little bit more than a red belt's worth of green circuits, but that's okay. There's room for expansion, especially once I get, you know, nicer modules and stuff, then could probably feel like a blue belt. Alright, so that's done. I don't actually know that I want to put it right there, though. Yeah, let's actually move that. Just like right there. And then what I can also do Got molten copper right here, which I do need for these guys. And how are we gonna actually hook that? Okay. That can connect here. Holy crap. Look at all that. Nice. Okay. So the copper cable's working. I am going to need iron plates. And those can actually be split because I don't need that many. 3.7. Oh, maybe I do. Actually, yeah. I think I will need 2 separate lines. Okay. Let's get iron plates figured out. But where? You know what? That can actually go. We're going to do iron plates here, I think. So let's see. That is going to make... Whoa. 3.75 exactly. Oh, it's just barely a hair over 30. That's fine. Yeah. That's okay because... Yeah, we're not even going to be able to output the full amount anyway. So let's go... Yeah. So I'll hook that up like so. 25, 25. What are you going to require? 200 molten iron. What is this making? 562. So let's copy this. Because I already have it. Except this one's going to be molten iron. That's all hooked up, and then I can just... do that. And then we should be getting circuits from that. And there she blows. Okay. Now we got some green circuits. Except I don't really want to go too far into the coal patch. Okay, we're gonna need more plastic. Oh, I didn't even realize that that was missing productivity modules. I did send my little ship back to Novice earlier. That's all filled back up. I can head back to Volcanus. Okay. So green circuits, we've got those. We're probably going to make red circuits right here. And then maybe blue circuits right there. Still need LDS and rocket fuel though. So those are going to take a minute. Alright, so we'll do blue circuits there. Maybe rocket fuel in this little area. Oh, didn't I unlock a better coal liquefaction? Or is it this one? I do want to unlock that. So I think in the meantime, I shouldn't have sent the ship back. No, that's okay. I've got blue circuits here. Rocket fuel. Alright, so we're just gonna import the stuff for now. I need to drop off that. Should pretty much be it. Go back to novice for now. I want to take 100. Alright, that's good. Oh my god. Where did they put it? Right there. Actually, let's go to novice. Alright, let's get this thing all filled up with our science. Another thing I need to get that up is where we're going to output the next science. Probably just right there. That should work. Send that guy back and see if we can't get the science on board. I'm wondering if I should put a buffer chest. I think that's out of copper. Okay, because we can't get the stone out quick enough. So I'm gonna have to upgrade to... I mean, it's so nice to get those green belts. It'll be soon. Yeah, that's all backed up, so we got 1,000 science on board. Got this guy coming. And... does this have any power poles on it? It does. Let's see if that reaches. Does not. Needs to be greater than 20,000. And I can also connect that guy. Greater than 20,000. Okay, so I want to request... Nope, more than that. Alright. This guy is working. I do think I might want to buffer though. Simple little, just a chest. Once this backs up, then it'll fill up the chest. That should work well enough. And that's filling back up. So once I have 2,000 in here, I'll send it off. Start getting the next research done. There goes the next rocket. That'll be 2,000 science right there. Let's go back to the ship. I want to... change this up a little bit. That... when that equals 0, it should come back to Vulcanus on its own, theoretically. We'll see. So let's go ahead and send this guy back to Novice and see if that is going to work properly. Alright, just about there. As soon as it gets there, it should... there it goes. Send off some of that science. And it should wait until... I think that's working. I don't know. Once that equals 0, it should be good. And once these equal 20,000, all of the circuits should be satisfied. And it's also going to pick up some more rocket parts. Let's go here. That is flowing in. So now we should be able to want to research those. And coal liquefaction. And then cliff explosives. And reprocessing. Maybe. We'll leave those 3 for now. Oh wait, actually I think there's... all requests satisfied. I want that one too. Okay, let's try that out. Should be good. And there it goes. We are now researching with our Vulcanus science packs. Great. Alright. That's going to be 10. Shouldn't take too long to research. Very good. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit. It's going really slow because we don't have enough. Is it the copper? No, it's the tungsten carbide. We should be able to add a few more. Mining drills. Alright, that should definitely help us out a little bit. And we're gonna... we are gonna want more. Right here as well. Oh, got the new transport belts researched. Okay, so these are going to take lubricant. That's good. I'll move these actually. Move these a little bit. And that'll give us room. Get those hooked up. Oh, I don't think I have tungsten plates going into a chest. We're gonna want that. Stop those at less than 1,000. I'm gonna turn them out of the way for now, though. Where's my ship at? Oh, okay. So it came over here. Seems to be working. Alright, let's get this. Where is... I'm trying to figure out how I want to hook up to the lubricant. Oh, there we go. We got everything else researched. Just connect that like so. That's going to get blue belts working. Enable, disable when those are less than... Oh, 400 as well. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get these. 100 of them. There we go. Turbo transport belts. Enable, disable when those are less than... Let's see, rocket capacity 50. We're gonna do like 1,000, dude. 1,000. And let that do its thing. Okay. Oh, so that's going... Yep. So this one seems to be working pretty good. 2,000 science packs going back. Cliff explosives are researched. And coal liquefaction. What's the difference anyways? Simple coal. It makes 90 heavy oil, but it uses 25. So realistically, we're only making 65? Okay, I'm gonna have to jumpstart it with some heavy oil. And then after that, it's essentially everything's running on coal. That's pretty nice. So I think then what I'm gonna want to do, extend up here. And I'm gonna want to change that to that direction. And we're gonna use... I don't have very many. I'm gonna want to start switching over to the turbo belts for like everything. So I'm actually gonna change that. Looks good. Let's speed that guy up a little bit. And already out. Ooh, speed module 3s. Oh, it's tempting. Let's get artillery researched first. Then we can deal with those. But in the meantime, I need to figure out how I'm going to make my very large setup here. Okay, so this is going to need heavy oil and steam. And 2 coal per second. Which is actually going to change if I quad module them. 1.39 coal per second. And that'll leave me room for beacons if I want to add them later. Yeah, I think something like that. We're going to cut it out. Okay. Alright, so we got 6 of those. No, that doesn't work. So the heavy oil we're gonna loop up to here. Do I have tanks? I don't think I have tanks set up. I don't. That's interesting. Okay. Right, put 1, 2. Do 3 tanks. Okay. Artillery is researched. Pretty straightforward. I have everything I need here to make those, and those can... Yeah, they can be shipped out in rockets. I'm not going to worry about artillery just yet, though. I want to get this guy all set up. And let's see. Oh, I am going to need pumps too. Pretty sure I looked at those on the old mall and was like, oh, I don't need pumps. Yeah, I do. So I need to grab pumps and tanks. So let's grab you. Sure. And tanks right there. All right. That is set up. So we're going to do... We're going to have to do cracking because we're going to end up getting a lot more light oil and stuff than we need. Let's go there. That petroleum gas is going to go down here. And then I can actually probably jumpstart this. With some pipes. Run them from this guy. Oh my god. Steam. I need steam as well. Wasn't there? Thought I had another. There's some more up here. Let's. Think I can expand that much. I don't have the clip explosives that I need. Those could be fairly easy to make. Let's do a pretty rudimentary clip explosive maker. And I'm going to do that by... with bots. We're going to do it with bots. That is made in an assembling machine. Explosives are made in a chemical plant. Sulfur, water, and coal. How are we getting sulfur? Petroleum gas and water. Quick way to make some sulfur. I don't need a lot. I'm just trying to get clip explosives made. So the sulfur's done. Coal, water, and sulfur. Water, sulfur, and coal. And then I can limit This one, where are we at? That is very slow. Okay. I think it said we needed grenades. Grenades, calcite, barrels, and explosives. This was dumb. Let's do that. What's the stack? Oh, 20. Okay, so we're gonna have 200 cliff explosives there. We want calcite. Steel. Coal. Iron plates. That should be it. There we go. Now we got cliff explosives. That's gonna help out so much. Alright, so that's good. I need some pump jacks. Oh my god, these cliffs are gonna drive me nuts. Let's... Calcite. Alright. That will work. We don't need a lot. That will not work. Jesus. Now it will work. In the meantime, let's go ahead and just slowly start working on that mining productivity. Once these get steam, I can disconnect the pipe. What the hell's going on? Oh. Duh. There we go. Should be running all beautifully all by itself now. Light oil. Not very fast though. It's very, very slow. But I think it's because we're gonna have to do a lot of heavy oil cracking. Okay. What I could actually do is add a little bit of beacons. Those sent down. Oh, no, 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 no. Crap. No, go back. Stop it. Okay. There we go. Oh, the beacon placement's not quite the way I want it to be. Alright, that looks a little bit better. So we're going to need, see, so that makes 40 heavy oil per second. So the heavy oil is the one that I'm going to have to really crack on. Let's try connecting that. And I want pumps. Maybe not that many. Why don't I have any? Are you serious? Oh my god. Alright, so once I have the pump, like that there. Bring that out. And that is going to do heavy oil into light oil. Oh, crap, I keep forgetting that it's going to require water. Okay. So that's going to take 20, turn it into 15. It's doing 40, so we're going to need like 12 of them. I think I'll try to see if I can get away with 8. Alright, that should connect there. Those are full. I don't have water anywhere here. Might have to get that from the other side. Okay. So the pump, I'm going to put right there, and I'm going to go to those 3. And we're going to enable disable when heavy oil is greater than 60. Where's the closest water? Might actually be easier if I just... What do I just need? One chemical plant to turn the steam into water? Okay. That should be running. And that will be turning our heavy oil into light oil. Let's get first 4 and those 4. 1 beacon each, essentially. And that'll speed that up pretty good. Looks like it is draining down the heavy oil, which is what we want. And then the light oil. That one is going to have to crack down into petroleum gas. And it's going to be pretty similar setup. Light oil to petroleum gas. That one might just be a little bit... Oof, we're gonna need a lot. So these are making 28, almost 30. So 228 per sec. If I do that, that might be okay. And then with the beacons, it might be just enough. Let's copy that. And then we just need to get these to match. Okay. So this is going to be almost the same thing. Enable disable when light oil is greater than 60,000 as well. Boom. That is working. And connect that. Bam. And that should pretty much do it right there. So these are making only 27 per second. So 1600 petroleum gas per minute. Oh, I wasn't accounting for... I was only accounting for this. That's making 13,000. What are you consuming? 13,000. And this is making 3,000. So I didn't account for that. But I can probably extend this a little bit. But I think it'll be okay for now. Let's see. Are you backing up with anything? No. That looks good. That looks good. Should be fine. And then I think total we're making, so 1600 petroleum gas there. That's making how much? 9,000. Eh. It's okay. It's not bad. But yeah. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. Sorry, I haven't really been talking as much. I'm just trying to got a lot of thinking going on in my head and trying to make this look somewhat decent. But yeah, we got science done. Coal liquefaction, and started getting our turbo belt production going. I'll probably finish this up later on. But I think, yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. This guy's got almost 3,000 in it. Still making science relatively steady. So yeah, if you're still watching to this point, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe if you want to see more. Hope you guys have a fantastic day.